CEO Ronald Hicklin from Creating the Difference. Today we're going to talk about the brand new Hammer 3D Offset Assault. This ball features Brunswick's latest high-performance cover stock HK22 Cohesion Hybrid. It also, because of that, has a smell, and it smells like oranges. The hardness of this bowling ball is 74. It features the high rev offset core, which was originally designed by Mo Pinnell 20 plus years ago. It's an asymmetric core shape. The RG is 2.489. The differential is 0.053. And the mass bias is 0.008, which means by definition, it's asymmetric, but not really. Very, very mild asymmetry here. This ball is finished 500, 1000, 2000 grit Sierre. We scanned it with the CTD surface scanner. It scanned right at 1000 grit, which means this ball is chunky. The HK22 Cohesion cover stock, from an oil absorption standpoint, is super fast, and this ball is no different. This ball is laid out 60 by 4.5 by 30. We're gonna put it on our standard house shot and let you see what the offset assault is all about right now. First shot does not count, but this ball hooks a lot. Oh, 53, the differential goes to here. Starts there, going way over here. A lot of flare, a lot of differential. Need to make a move too, by the way. Let's go to right. Bingo. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what, HK22 Cohesion is kind of like hot sauce, because you can put it on pretty much anything and it make it taste better. In this case, put it on any core and make it strike more. So that shot wasn't terrible, but it definitely is really strong. This ball is definitely in that continuous category. HK22 Cohesion, when it's shiny, is actually kind of angular. This is definitely continuous. And I'm kind of surprised because as aggressive as this cover stock is, like at 1000 grit, I told you where we measured it at, it's not rolling that early really. So that's good, that's real good. So it reminds me kind of a sanded effect. That's kind of what it reminds me of. When we took our effect and we sanded it down, this was kind of that shape that we got. That's kind of what the ball reminds me of right now. So that shot there specifically, I slowed it down just a little bit and missed 3 more left. And I knew off my hand that ball was going to strike. I knew, because it reads that mid lane really well, and once it starts to read it, it's over. It's over. Gonna keep going. I don't know if you can see down the lane. You can see those 2 shots. Both those shots struck, but that's the difference between slowing it down a little bit and not. Both those shots hit the pocket. Both those shots got 10. Same thing, same kind of thing. Got it there, got it slow, got it left. So it makes the move. Aggressive, strong performance. So now we're gonna go back left, right? We're gonna go back left. We're gonna see if we can kind of take some hand out of the bowling ball and see if it just kind of gets into that roll and still kind of continuous down lane. Okay, a little too straight, that's fine. We'll be able to make that work, I think. This is kind of to simulate more of the lower rev rate guy, and the guy likes to play straighter in general. I mean, that was 2 more left. Like I wanted to wrap the back real smooth, but it's just strong. The ball's a strong piece. So I have a couple options. I could parallel everything in the oil, and that would probably make it work. I don't know that really throwing it further left is going to be a good idea. The straighter guy typically would just parallel. So we'll try that. That actually is right at 10 shots too, so I want to do something real quick. So manufacturers talk a lot about, well, not a lot, but a little bit about surface change and how their bowling balls are resistant to surface change and or not. Brunswick, as far as I am aware, has not said anything about this cover stock being resistant to surface change. So I'm just curious myself. I'm gonna kind of wipe the track off here, and I'm gonna scan the ball again after 10 shots just to kind of see what the surface is reading now. So you can see that right there, it's at 1500 grit. So we went from 1000 to 1500 grit in 10 shots. I think we're gonna, if you guys like this metric, we may do more of this because I think it may be telling a lot of different ways, especially when you start looking at like bowling balls and if their rates are different, which bowling ball cover stocks can be different. Some bowling balls change surface very quickly, some change it very slowly. Okay, let's try to get a strike here. So, paralleling in, more oil. Yeah, that's it. So this ball feels like it could be a good all-around piece. I actually think I want to bring it up a little bit, put a little polish on it, and see if it gets that angular shape to it. So I may go do that really fast here and just see if we can create more angle down lane, because that's really how they started off with HK22 cohesion. I'm gonna throw one more shot before I do that. I'm gonna throw one more shot way in slower and kind of circle the lane just to make sure that it still continues down lane. But if that's the case, then we're gonna polish it up real quick. Yep, she got no problem giving the big wheel. That's cover stock core combination. So let me put some polish on it and we're gonna see how that performs. Okay, now I took that 1500 grit finish that the ball was actually at, and I put the True Cut Hand Applied Polish Plus powered by Turtle Wax right over top of it on a ball spinner. So I wanna be able to show you quickly what that's gonna scan at. Now, obviously the ball looks shiny. It looks very pretty, actually. It looks pretty dull too. So now, this is a good way to show you what the finish is. So we went from 1500 and then we polished it, and you can see now it is at 5500. So if I wanted to get it to 6500, which is what you can actually get to with this polish, I would have had to bring the bowling ball up to about 4000 grit first and then polish over top of it. That would have got me to 6500, which is on the bottle. 5500 here because we have that base grit of 1500, which is actually what was on the ball. Now let's see what it does. Come back. Oh, I was scared of that. I was watching it, it was going long, and I'm like, come back, because I saw it going long, and it did not come back. Which is fine, not a problem. First shot doesn't count. We will move more to the left though. We will want to see some more friction. That's kind of what the indicator was there for me. Okay, too much. Split the difference, and we should be where we need to be. Ball still, so essentially what happened is this. The ball still hooks down lane, it just goes further before it makes that move. Yeah, that's all it was. So if you are a higher rev player, if you are a slower ball speed player, maybe consider putting a little bit of polish on it. You still get a good shape. It just does it later down the lane. Yeah, so you still get the shape, it just longer down the lane. So the other thing I'm gonna do now, so I'm gonna, to kind of prove that point, I'm gonna go back right and I'm going to slow it down again, because if I slow it down, it won't over push. And because the shape is still the same, it'll still hook a bunch. Now you have more information about the brand new 3D offset Assault, featuring an HK22 cohesion hybrid cover stock. If you like what we're doing here, consider joining our Facebook group, man. It's free to join. It's a staff group. It allows you to get all kinds of information, learn more about bowling balls like this and all the other bowling balls that are coming out. Plus, you can get a discount on brand new bowling balls that are coming out too, if you're a member of our staff. Support our social medias. We're here to grow bowling. So if you want to see different things, more YouTube videos, more content, drop us a comment. Let me know what your favorite bowling ball video is of all time. Maybe we'll try to mimic it. Maybe we'll bring some more people in. Just need some more feedback, and we'll try to make the best content we can possible for you, our viewers. On behalf of Creating the Difference, I am Ronald Hicklin. Thanks for watching.